Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 17th. This week, we are going to just jump right in here. I'm just going to do kind of like a free flow reading for you here, Virgo, and we're going to just see what wants to come up for you this week. Also, at the end, I'm going to pull 3 yes or no question cards, and I will be answering those questions all together as well. So if you don't have any questions, that's fine. Also, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week here, Virgo. But Virgo, this is actually a really nice reading for you here because it looks like there's some sort of very positive new beginning coming in for you. And for most of you, it could be in work. You have the Magician to the Ten of Pentacles to this Page of Pentacles here. So it's like there's good news or a positive position opening up for you in work. So I like that. You have this Take Time Out card. I've talked about this a lot with you, Virgo. Just, intuitively and based off the readings that I've been doing for you for a long time. It constantly comes up that for some of you, you have been recently put on pause, meaning like over the last year and a half, I feel like something put you on pause. It could obviously be the beer bug situation. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be that. It could be something else as well. But, again, for some of you, it's like you were put on pause and, things weren't really maybe moving forward or backwards, and maybe there was like a lack of progress in general. You have the Magician, the Temperance card, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like this led to a lot of uncertainty, doubt, fears, all sorts of stuff with the Eight of Cups. The Magician, I feel, is just saying that you have had to be very resourceful at this time. It's like almost like you've had to really kind of like look into what resources you have at your disposal. You've had to really maybe stretch yourself, right, with this energy. And that's kind of like what I'm getting here. I feel like what you need to realize is that like you were basically, I feel like this is like the universe teaching you skills that are going to make you extremely valuable in the very near future. I feel like, again, I've talked about this before. I feel like people really sell themselves short sometimes. It's like if you've been through something difficult, that is a skill. It's kind of like a skill. It's kind of like if you've been through something difficult or if you've overcome some sort of difficulty, that is extremely valuable. There's a lot you can do with that, right? I always talk about people who write successful books. It's like some of the most successful books about, a person's life or whatever it's like the struggle that is the part that everybody wants to read. Everybody wants to read about that. So it's like, I always tell people, don't discount your struggles or your difficulties. And I really feel in a very simple way that this first row here is asking you to do that. I don't think it could be asking you to write a book. I don't know. But, I feel like it's saying don't discount the struggles or the difficulties that you've been through recently, Virgo, because it's like those exact struggles are the thing that is making you successful in the very near future here. You have the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, definitely a daily routine change is what I would say. You have the Nine of Wands here and the Five of Pentacles. It's funny, the card that flipped, if you saw that card flip, it was the Five of Pentacles. So definitely was meant to come out. But I feel like you were left out in the cold. Like I said, the Knight of Swords, outside of everything that the Knight of Swords represents, to me, it can just represent a daily routine change, meaning that there's some sort of change in your daily routine that is happening or has happened in your life. So, yeah, that's all I get here is some sort of daily routine change that happened in the past. But again, it could be like you were laid off. Like, I get all these stories for you, Virgo, and again, I'm reading for like a bajillion of you, so it makes sense, but what I would say is that I always get these messages for you that something has recently happened, whether you were laid off or whether, something else happened health-wise with the Temperance card or whatever. It's like you were put on pause. And, this first row, it's really kind of just saying you were put on pause. Five of Pentacles, I feel, is saying, like, okay, no longer call attention to your weaknesses. Again, the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups, this to me is just describing the situation that you've been in, which is very uncertain. I feel like that you, out of all the signs, have experienced the most uncertainty, the most doubt, right, about the future, not really being sure, like, what's going to happen in your life. That's, like, what I get there in that first row is what I would say to you. That's pretty much it. And, again, it could be about being put on pause in love, pretty much any area of your life. In the current position, you have the Come to the Edge card. Again, I love this card personally. To me, this card says Push yourself to the point where you would normally stop and then just do just a little tiny bit extra, right? And don't do anything, amazing. I mean, my new channel, everything on my new channel, everything, it's all about literally making those tiny little like 1% improvements, because it's like at the end of a year, that adds up, is making those tiny little 1% improvements. And again, I don't want to brag, but I always tell people, look at my channel for forever. I was stuck at like 30,000 subscribers for years, right? I've been on YouTube for 6 years. And, there are channels that have grown in a year to like more subs than I have ever had, right? And then, I made a decision in 2020. I said, I'm just going to focus on making like that one tiny little improvement every single day. Look at me now, right? And again, not saying it to brag. I'm saying it because I feel like this is what you need to do. I'm a living example. Trust me. I was like the king of stinking thinking for years, right? And so I feel like you just need to just one tiny little thing at a time and push yourself just a little bit more on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, Virgo. You show up, Hermit, in the top row. So we have Hermit, 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands here. A lot of expansion. 3 of Wands is kind of like saying, what are you waiting for? 3 of Wands is a card of waiting for a perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. So it's definitely time for you to take a leap of faith towards your 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is everything you want in your life. 10 of Pentacles is the tree of life. It is a gift as well. So there are definitely gifts coming in for you and good things coming in for you. To me, it's the best love card in the deck. So if you happen to be looking for love, 10 of Pentacles is like true love, everything you desire to have in a relationship. And the Hermit is like saying, you have climbed to the top of this mountain here on the Hermit card, and now it's time for you to shine your inner light. Now it's time for you to let the world know what you are capable of and what you are looking for with that 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles has another meaning to me, Virgo, where the 10 of Pentacles can represent hidden or secret information. I almost feel like there's something inside of you that needs to come out here. You have a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability. Magician to the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Virgo, that to me says that there is something that makes you very special. Maybe you don't feel like it. Maybe you don't feel like it. What I would say is that, there's a lot of this trine energy going on in the earth signs, right? And to me, trines, the way to talk about trines is like a trine in astrology. It represents like being born with a skill, but not using it. People who have a lot of trines in their chart in astrology usually are very talented, but they can also represent laziness, because it's like, imagine if you came to Earth just already knowing like a skill or a talent or a gift or an ability. It's like you wouldn't think it was special, right? You wouldn't see it as something that's important because you came here with it, right? And that's like the energy that I'm getting here. There's something inside of you I feel like you don't realize makes you special, probably because it's too familiar. It's something that you have just always known. And that could be like a little bit of a challenge for you this week, is kind of like really doing some soul searching, really digging into what makes you special. 10 of Pentacles, damn, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles twice, are you kidding me? The 6 of Cups, yeah. 6 of Cups is like thinking back to childhood. So if you're asking, how do I find this skill? Or what is it? I feel like you need to think back to your childhood with the 6 of Cups and really kind of think of things that you were interested in or things that you saw yourself doing when you got older. And it doesn't matter if you are older right now. 6 of Cups really says that there are probably moments in your childhood where you thought, oh, I want to go be a ballerina, or I want to do, I want to be a doctor, or whatever it is, right? There's probably something in that, and you're going to have to do some digging, right? It's like if you wanted to be a doctor, maybe you can't really be a doctor now. Maybe you don't want to be a doctor, but maybe you could be a healer, or maybe you're interested in doing healing or something like that. So what I would say here is you're going to have to do some research. I mean, the Hermit is your card, but it is a card of like needing to dig into things, needing to do research. So I would go back to when you were a child and think about like the things that you thought you dreamed of, the things that you thought were that you could do, right? And 6 of Cups is like thinking about the past and making it happen. 6 of Cups is removal of obstacles from your life. 6 of Cups is a gift from the universe, and the gift that we receive is being able to try something again that we tried in the past. So, and you have this turtle card here. The turtle card is a card of history and like a card of things that you've wanted to do for a very long period of time. You have the Queen of Swords again. Yeah, finally clarity on how to do it. You have 4 of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Wands. I don't really take pop-outs, but good news, good things coming in for you here. So I definitely like to see that. This is a good row. 10 of Pentacles twice. Can't beat that here, Virgo. In your last row here, you have the Turtle Spirit. This card is a card of like the way things have always been done. It's a card of history as well. And it's a card of carrying something around on your back, right? Like a shell. But it's not necessarily in a bad way. It could say that you carry a lot of experience, you carry a lot of value, you carry a lot of, thoughts and wisdom around with you. Wisdom on the Hermit card, right? Represents wisdom. And I feel like, you need to realize that that you carry all this wisdom, that you carry a lot of greatness around with you here, Virgo. You have the Five of Wands, the Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles here. Number one, I'm getting good news. Kind of like a side message. I feel like it's not attached to what's going on here. But for some of you, if you are trying to get a job where there's a lot of competition, or if you're trying to get something where there's a lot of competition, I feel like this is good news. Like, this is the news you've been waiting for coming in for you here, Virgo. I feel like you are going to be successful. So love it. That's amazing. Definitely a good message. For others, again, Five of Wands, Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles here. It's like saying, don't waste this right here. Five of Wands, you have been through a lot of conflict and a lot of competition. You've been experiencing some heavy energies. The Strength card is a display of strength. She has her hands, as I always say, in a lion's mouth. And it's like, who in their right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? The answer is nobody. So it's kind of like a card of showing off. It's a card of a display of strength as well. So I feel for some of you, it's kind of like saying, it is time for you to show off. It is time for you to have your display of strength. So let's dig into this a little bit more. Yeah, Ten of Cups, are you kidding me? Really good. I can't say that enough. I'm going to title your video, Are You Kidding Me? Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles twice plus a Ten of Cups. That's like fortune after difficulty. Good things happening for you. So I like it. Justice. Yeah, like I said, I feel in a lot of ways this is like you are being given the rewards for all the difficulties that you've been going through, Virgo, or wherever you were put on pause. It's like this reading is saying that you're getting all the rewards for the pause. You're getting all the rewards for what you went through. Yeah, Page of Cups could be new love as well. If you're looking for love, this is like a person who wants to marry you, a person who wants to be with you here, for someone who wants to like go the distance here, Virgo. So I definitely like to see that. For others, really, it's just a simple reading. There's no reason to drag it out, really. I just feel like you're kind of being given a gift from the universe for all the challenges that you've been through. I would say that, and I would learn as much as you can. By the way, going back to this hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that you probably have. Again, two cards of children right here. So it's probably something you wanted to do when you were a child. Page of Pentacles says you're going to have to do your research. Like I said, you're going to have to learn about the skill as well. So it's like maybe you think back to your childhood, and again, maybe you wanted to be a doctor, and maybe you can't be a doctor, but you could be a healer of some sort. The Page of Pentacles says you're going to have to go on the journey to create this dream for you with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is kind of like saying that you can have this dream. He's looking into that cup. There's a fish in the cup here, Virgo, and it says you can have this dream. You can make this happen, but you're going to have to like learn. You're going to have to start the journey. You're going to have to get moving to make this happen. So, I would definitely like get moving here, Virgo. I would take the leap of faith. I do want to get like a little bit more detail on this dream. So let's see. Yeah, you have the Two of Swords. I would do it. Two of Swords is like saying, Two of Swords is a choice. You can stay where you are, or you can go to the new lands that are behind her on this card. There's a new land behind her, and she's kind of like fearing things that she doesn't need to fear. You have the Page of Cups. This is like the ultimate reward. I feel like I said something. I don't remember what I titled your reading for like the week of the 10th, I think, Virgo, but it's like very similar, because I think I said something about something being like the ultimate reward, or something being like really like the dream come true that you want to manifest. And the Queen of Cups, she's holding that cup. It almost looks like a trophy on this card, right? So for a lot of you, it's kind of like there's something that you see as the ultimate reward or a trophy. It could be anything. It could be love. It could be having a family. It could be starting a business and being a millionaire. It could be whatever, right? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I feel like you really need to go for something here. Queen of Wands is like knowing and recognizing your own worth, knowing what your true value is, and like really going for something. Yeah, Chariot, major victory coming in for you here. Eight of Cups, walking into darkness. A lot of people are getting this uncertainty. I would say probably Mercury retrograde, right? Not being sure if you're doing the right thing, not being sure what you should be doing. Eight of Cups is walking through darkness, but Eight of Cups doesn't say stop. Eight of Cups says keep moving forward, and you will be successful. Emperor, didn't you have the Empress? No, you don't. But anyway, you have the Emperor here. Emperor's like just saying, come up with a plan and stick to it. I always tell people, it's like literally, I think sometimes like we want to start something like a business, or we want to start, a new career or whatever. And it's like we're not sure what to do, and we're always like, people always ask me, what do I do? Sometimes I think just having a freaking plan is the only thing that you need to do, and you just need to follow and execute on the plan. It doesn't matter what it is, right? This is one of the benefits of the Capricorn energy that we've been dealing with for a long time. We still have Pluto in Capricorn, and to me, Pluto and Capricorn, or just all the Capricorn energy that we had, it basically said that it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're doing something. Like, for example, if you want to start a YouTube video, your plan could be posting 3 videos a day or 3 videos a week, right? Or a video a week. It doesn't freaking matter with Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn is no longer in Capricorn, but we are kind of still dealing with that energy. So I would just say following the simplest of plans will make you very, very successful here, Virgo. And that's what I feel like this reading is saying. It's like saying, no matter what you're trying to accomplish, just come up with a plan and stick to it, and it will work. But really nice reading. We're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards now, Virgo. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause this reading if you need time to think of your questions 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to put them all together as well. For question number 1, no. 5 of Swords, I would say no with this energy. For question number 2, I would say yes. Knight of Wands. I feel like you need to go on this adventure with the Knight of Wands. And for question number 3, I would say yes if you can focus. 7 of Cups says yes. Basically, whatever you're asking about, I feel like there's a lot of extra details around the situation. And I feel like the 7 of Cups is like saying, if you can simplify it, then yes. If you can't, then no. I feel like altogether this is talking about you going on a new adventure. But I feel like you need to focus. Again, the whole reading is kind of saying that there's like a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that you have. But, kind of like beyond that, it's like saying 10 of Pentacles twice, 10 of Cups, there's something that will be very fulfilling to you. There's something that will make you very happy, but you're going to have to focus to get it. But this is a good reading here, Virgo, so thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Virgo, and definitely enjoy your week.